Hey, what's up guys? So here we are back again. I think I did figure this out. So I wanted to just make sure, this might be kind of hard to see, just zooming in here. So this is, I did get this to work. So I actually have the VOLTTRON virtual environment working. So a couple of steps I was missing, but this must have been something obsolete, old, that OpenClaw must have made. I don't know. But it's actually the virtual environment was in the VOLTTRON git clone directly. So this is what I was looking for. As soon as you light up the VOLTTRON virtual environment, you can do a vctl status, and this will just show you what agents that you have running on your VOLTTRON platform. So we have the BACnet proxy agent, the CSV agent, the AHU trim respond, the VAV request agent, the listener agent, which I guess is just for logs, and then this is the driver agent. So when we were looking at this, I think the way that this was made is that it's one air handling unit system would have an air handling unit trim respond agent, and then air handling unit system VAV request agent, the way the file was written. So like if you had a building with multiple air handling units, there'd be pairs of these two agents per air handling unit system. So that's just the way the code was written at this present moment in time, but it could change. So yeah, I just wanted to just show this to you guys. Pretty cool. So you could, I think you can do, it's been a while since I've done VOLTTRON, but you could do like a vctl VOLTTRON command to restart. I think you can even do by tag, might be like a -- tag, bin csv logger. So that's how you can restart the agent. You can also do it by UUID right here, if I remember correctly. And then you can tail logs too. So this is what the human would really want to do quite well. Just tailing the logs. Here it's showing that the VOLTTRON platform has shut down. Anyways, I thought this was just worthwhile showing you as like a proof of concept that even OpenClaw can do cool things. Yeah, really neat here. I do think I am going to work on architecting how to integrate OpenFDD into VOLTTRON, where like what OpenClaw recommended with the codex model was that OpenFDD is just the knowledge graph and also the fault detection, which is the original intention of the application. And then VOLTTRON would be a way to scrape data, do all the control logic for the building, and then it has all of the IoT features of pushing data around the internet, which is above my pay grade. Yeah, and which I think is the original intention for the design of that application. So then there would just need to be some bridging between the two applications, which might be interesting to try and figure that out. But yeah, I think I might go that direction with the OpenFDD project, and I think this OpenClaw stuff is really cool too. So I think all of this stuff would have taken me a week, to try and figure out. So like with the AI assisted deployment in the smart building IoT products, it expedited things, tenfold, or whatever, order of magnitude. It's really helped a lot. I also wanted to show you, so like I just have OpenClaw running on my Windows computer here, the same one I'm recording this YouTube video from. And then what I do all the time is like I just close out of my SSH command to VOLTTRON, and then hey OpenClaw, I am all done with you. So I will kill my OpenClaw terminal session, and then this is also the other one that brings up the OpenClaw gateway. So boom, I am done with that one too. So it's just a way to, when, like the way that I'm looking at it, it's almost like if you're a building automation technician, you could go on site to a building and fire up OpenClaw and integrate these devices locally, do all your work, while you're going out for lunch or doing other tasks, come back to the building, validate things, and then be able to just kill OpenClaw down when everything is set up. So like OpenClaw is, the way that I'm demonstrating here, is not running full time in the edge environment at the building. It's just assisting in the deployment of the products. So, I mean, it could be running in the building all the time at the edge, but maybe that's a concept of the future. I don't know. Maybe it's another YouTube video that I could make demonstrating some concept. But regardless, I think I'm happy with the way being able to demonstrate a few things here. And yeah, please reach out. I think this is pretty cool. I want to be able to also morph it into the OpenFTD product too. So 2 free open source applications, AI assisted workflows, could make for some really cool deployments. And also, I'll probably be posting about this, as the process gets refined. But, and I also want to play around with some other frameworks too. If there's other proprietary frameworks, maybe even building automation systems with the OpenClaw. Why can't the building operator use it? If also, I would think it'd be cool. Normal framework has a model context support that I've seen on a social media blast. So maybe that would be kind of cool to demonstrate on another test bench session. So thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys later. Hope you have a great weekend.